Hey, hey, hey. Make sure it's all there. I'm gonna pull a Thomas and answer for him.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's baseball.
No,
It's the show.
she ain't playing,
and it
yo.
comes your way next.
She ain't trying to play around with you. She's trying to put the case together. You over here, you over here purring. You purring over here.
Marcus Stroman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series.
Oh,
what do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a
your body could probably
long
fit, but
winning
I'm not sure
streak.
your mouth can.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense.
Man.
Bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Chris left, yo.
The second baseman, A-Ray.
Chris is gone, yo. He left. He had to go.
Set to get his evening
Hold
at
up.
the plate started,
Yep.
Ehire Adrianza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Just a tick behind
which
for a
you're not
strike.
helping with.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will
do
give you that
something.
low pitch below the
Jeez.
knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he
Don't
looks at
see
a
the
ball
picture.
1-0.
Don't see it.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Your mom, her mom got the
Did he
same
go
type of dog?
around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly
Sparkle?
got this guy on the defensive.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. It's the striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Inciarte is there, 2 down.
Batting third,
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Low for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show.
Dude, that cage is huge. Look how far back you are.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for Atlanta.
How big is this dog gonna be, yo?
Ozuna.
He's still in it? Oh my God.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Back outside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis.
I could see how you could fall asleep on that couch, though. It do look like a big-ass pillow.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What the hell are you showing me? I don't want to see your freaking empty plate with Welch's fruit snacks.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Acuna digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
At least not wanting it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he gets a piece here as this ball
dude, that thing is freaking humongous.
The 0-1.
But as I said, y'all got a big ass
And he gets
house.
him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I gotta get my stuff together. I gotta get right now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Braves are on the board first, thanks to the solo home run.
Get in the...
Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Which part isn't he sitting at? Oh.
And it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah. That's pretty comfortable.
Check swing,
even though we had to talk about this before. And you said you were going to stop sitting on the couch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And the pitch.
Can't help yourself, yeah.
Swing and a miss
What?
as he
On the
ran
floor,
the
yo.
fastball right
Put
by
your back
him
up
for the
against the
first
thingy.
down.
Be
Man,
uncomfortable
he's been
for a bit.
absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his
Well,
fifth
hey, the good thing
strikeout
is, like,
in
your
this
allergies
series
seem to be
alone.
much better now that you don't got
clearly this
carpet.
pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy.
Although we are
Meanwhile
in
here,
allergy
this ball's
season.
given a pretty good ride out to deep left
It's
field,
coming.
and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez.
Let me see if I can take out a
Check swing, but did he go around?
Let me see if
He
I can
did,
take out
says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one.
To
Bases are empty,
consolidate
one
my
man
bills on my own. I don't want to do debt consolidation because one, I don't
0-2
need
the
it.
count to
I just
Jose
want to get rid of
Martinez.
those. And two, it messes up your credit, so I don't want that. What's the point?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ender Inciarte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. In now, Dominic Smith. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Oh, no.
Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ehire Adrianza. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's all day. What? What is this? There's Bruce. And, oh man, wow. Yeah. Sheesh. And you was light skinned, yo. Oh man, the darkness hit. That was me too, yo.
Swung on and missed. That
That happened
strike
to me
two.
too. I was mad.
He's gone to the well with that
I was
pitch
gonna be a high
3
yellow,
times
bro.
in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Crazy.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes
I
the
was
count to
born light
2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Ehire Adrianza goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball one here. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Grounded to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. And that's the second out.
Let's go.
Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he misses with it 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The count now at 2-1.
That's what I was gonna say.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Davis has got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1.
Second baseman,
Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's a walk.
Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson brings it in. And that's out number 1.
now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Pete Alonso as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smiley gets the sign. 1-0 on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swanson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. And it's fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, halfway home. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
This is skied out toward right. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Whoa, man.
Fouled off. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Ender Inciarte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider to count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. At the plate, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're all...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The designated hitter, Dominic.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Davis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied into very shallow right. Inciarte moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0. Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to.